Today, the world of entertainment was shaken by an unexpected gesture from Khan Yaman on his birthday. It all began when Demet Özdemir shared a simple, radiant photo, accompanied by a poetic caption. "A small dream, a bit of April, mostly me." Her followers reacted warmly, but no one anticipated what came next. Khan Yaman left a public comment under that photo. A direct, emotional, almost intimate message. "You are beautiful in every way. You will always be special to me." Many interpreted these words as a return to the past, to the relationship born on a set and embraced by millions. However, the gesture did not go unnoticed by Sara Bluma, Khan's current partner. According to sources, she felt hurt and said, even on his birthday, he still lives in what is already over. It is said that during the private celebration in Italy, the atmosphere changed instantly. Witnesses claim Sara ended up crying, and Khan walked alone toward the beach, staring at his phone in silence. Later, Sara posted a sentence that fueled the controversy even further. "You cannot walk with someone who has not learned to say goodbye to their past." Meanwhile, Demet remained completely silent. No reaction, no comment. Some saw this as dignity and distance. Rumors mention a private conversation where she supposedly said, "I don't want my personal life to become news again." Several colleagues have shown support for Demet, stating she does not deserve to be drawn back into an emotional triangle she believed was closed. Yet, here we are. One sentence reopened questions many believed were buried. Was it simply a birthday greeting? Or a sign that the feelings were never fully extinguished? When the names of Khan Yaman and Demet Özdemir appear together, the world still pauses. Some stories never disappear. They wait for a spark to reignite. To me, Demet's journey is not about being trapped in a memory, but about living with the past without losing herself. She never pretended it left no marks. She understands that the heart cannot be erased. It transforms into strength, learning, or gentle nostalgia. Demet has always expressed authenticity. What existed between her and Khan was natural and spontaneous. And that kind of bond, when it ends, remains as a silent trace. Today, she is defined not by what she lived before, but by what she built afterward. If she carries a hint of pain, it is dignity, not weakness. This is why comparing her to others in Khan's life is meaningless. What made their story unique was sincerity. Over time, she chose intelligent silence, continued her career, protected her relationships, and moved forward without noise. Yet, when she was beside Khan, she had a different kind of light, not idealized, but full. This does not mean they must reunite. It means what was true never disappears. It only changes form. I see in Demet a woman who learned to remember without being trapped, a woman who grows without harming others. My wish for her is simple, that she continues to be authentic, free, and luminous, and that quiet presence of hers still shines, not to be seen, but because she simply does not know how to exist any other way. Time, which never makes mistakes, always reveals the truth of people. Some shine briefly and disappear. Others remain without trying. Demet Özdemir is one who remains. Many say that when fleeting excitement fades, what remains is essence. In Demet, that essence is supported by genuine emotional grounding and a sense of family that is not used as a facade. She does not compete for attention and does not need to shout to be heard. Her strength comes from coherence. The images of Khan and Demet once conveyed natural harmony and unspoken understanding. Today, what surrounds Khan sometimes appears as an effort to prove something. When a bond is real, it does not need proof. When it is fragile, everything becomes performance. In that reflection, Demet stands on the side of authenticity. This is not just a story of the past, but an example of how one can remain whole amid chaos. Demet's calm is not passivity, it is strength. Choosing which battles to fight is clarity. And in the long run, truth aligns with those who do not betray themselves. For this reason, Demet has lost nothing. She has gained something few in this field managed to keep. She has remained faithful to her own name. To me, her recent story is that of a woman who learned to protect what matters. Fame brought admiration, but also a price. Invasive curiosity, rushed judgments, endless comparisons. Yet she chose silence when silence was the only mature answer. The set when it was her only true refuge. Self-respect when scandal would have been easier. It's not coldness, it's emotional intelligence. Those who've had their hearts broken know that real strength means moving on without turning pain into a show. Many have accused her of not being what others expected. But what some saw as distance, I see as focus. While others pointed at her private life, she responded with deeper, sharper, more personal roles. Reputation can't be tweeted. It's built. That's why I understand those who tell her, "Keep going, you're a great actress and you deserve happiness." It's true that for many, her name will always be tied to a story that marked an era. But Demet doesn't live on nostalgia. She honors it without exploiting it. In times when fame is confused with truth, she's chosen to own her story. If I had to describe her in one word, it would be solidity. Not because she doesn't tremble, but because she's learned to stand firm even when the ground shakes. I admire her for that, for reminding us that honest work, coherence, and restraint still matter. And because, even in a world that applauds noise, she continues to believe in music.